Hello everybody, today I would like to do a Keyshot tutorial about rotating objects such as wheels as shown in this example here. Okay, let's start. For our demo, I will be using this simpler model instead of the vehicle model. The reason for doing so is that I would rather be demonstrating principles instead of being bogged down by the complexity of manipulating a large file. Okay, the design is such that I want the parts, these two parts, to rotate about this cylinder over here. Okay, and I will want to demonstrate it in an animation. Okay. Okay, with the parts created, let's now head over to Keyshot. Okay, so let's open the Rhino file that we have created. This is this file here, rotation demo. Okay, let's import it in. Let's tweak the material a little bit so that it looks better. Okay. Okay, in order to aid in the easy explanation of the process, I'm going to rename some of the parts within this model. Okay. The way to do it easily is to simply go to the Scene tab on the project window and rename some of the other parts. Okay, so the model is this rotation demo. Let's expand it. Okay, you notice there are actually two layers, layer 1 and layer 2. Okay, layer 1 is the black region. Okay, so I'm going to rename this as part to be rotated. Okay, the layer 2 is the cylinder over here. Okay, and I'm going to rename it as the pivot axis. Okay. Okay. So now we can proceed to set our animation. Okay. For setting of animation, we should be using the animation wizard. Okay. So the animation wizard is found on the animation tab. Okay, can you see over here? Yeah, Windows animation. Okay, so yeah, you can go to Windows animation to bring up this animation timeline. Okay, and then click on the animation wizard to bring out the windows that will guide us through the defining of our animation. Okay, in our case here, we want to do a rotation animation. So when prompted for the animation type, click rotation. Okay, then click next. Okay. Okay, now I ask you, what is it that you want to rotate? Okay, we are not going to rotate the entire model. Okay, so what we want to rotate is actually the black portion here. So let's expand this model set and go to the part that you want to rotate. In this case, this is this part to be rotated. Okay, so this black area is the part that we want to rotate. Okay, then click next. Okay, and then you'll be presented with the parameters defining the animation. Okay, let's keep this as per its default, but set the timeline a little bit longer. Okay, the time duration. Okay, so I'm going to set this to say 6 seconds. Okay, let's click finish, and let's do a preview of the animation. Okay, you notice that the animation is not correct. So let's do some modification to its parameters. To do that, simply go to the timeline corresponding to that particular animation, which in this case this one, double click it. This will open up the properties window for us to tweak and modify its parameters. Okay, we might want to firstly look at the rotation axis. In this case here, you can see the axis was rotated about the x-axis. So let's click the Y and do a preview by scrubbing the timeline indicator, and you notice that again it is not the correct axis as well. So let's set to Z. Okay, this seems to be the correct axis. However, we have another problem. That is that this part is not rotating about this cylinder. Okay, we actually want this part to rotate about this cylinder. So what we need to do is to define the pivot point. At this moment, the part is rotating about its own center over here. Okay, so we have to redefine the pivot point. To do that, click the pick and pick on the pivot axis. Okay, so this is the one that we want to we want this part to rotate about. Okay, so click this pivot axis, click OK. Now let's do a preview again. Okay, you notice that now the rotation axis seems to be incorrect again. Why is that so? That's because now the object is rotating about the pivot axis own axis. Okay, so let's reset the axis over here. So let's click the X. Okay, this is not correct. The Y. Okay, now it seems to be correct. Okay, the object is now rotating about this pivot axis that we have defined. Okay, the next thing we will want to define is the number of rotation, which can be done so by changing the degree input over here. Let's say we want to do a full turn. That will correspond to 360 degrees. Okay, for information, you can rotate more than one turn. Let's say if you want to do 2 turns within the duration of, let's say 6 seconds, as we have defined over here, you need to set the degree to 360 times 2, which is 720. Okay, so let's change it. So let's say I want 720. Okay, let's do a preview. Okay, okay, as you can see over here, the object is rotating about this axis and is doing a 720 degree rotation within a duration of 6 seconds. Okay, for your information, you can also use Keyshot's default primitive as our pivot point. Okay, to do that, you can go to edit, add geometry, and add a cylinder. Okay, and use the Keyshot's cylinder as a pivot point if that is what you desire. Okay, yep. Okay, let's head back to the vehicle animation again. Okay, you notice that in this animation, the wheel seems to be rotated without any pivot axis. Okay, how is it possible to animate such a configuration? Okay, basically, to do that, what you need to do is simply to hide the pivot point. Okay, you can easily do so by heading to the scene tab and turn off the visibility for the pivot point. Okay, in our case here, the pivot point is this pivot axis. So what I can do is just click on the eye icon to deactivate it. Yeah, by deactivating the visibility, you can see that we have effectively hidden the the center of rotation. Okay, and let's do a preview. Yeah, you notice you are still able to do an animation, and it appears that the animation is rotated without a pivoting point. Okay, that's all for this video tutorial. Hope that's been useful to you. See you around. Bye.